I believe it was a Saturday afternoon, and I received a phone call, and he says, Chet, a building has collapsed. At that time, there were many buildings were collapsing because we were going on fast track. We wanted to move very fast. And I asked, what building? Is this the new building that has collapsed? He said, no, sir. This building has people inside. I said, oh my God, how could a building with people inside collapse? Send me the appliance. So I jumped into it. Off, I was there. This is one of the first building that collapsed with so many people inside. And when I went onto the ground, I was taken aback. And to say that you are not frightened is not true. I said, how am I going to handle it? But the discipline, the training, take over. So you see, disaster does not make a man. Disaster brings out the quality of the man. Any person can take over command, provided he's trained, he's efficient, he knows what to do. Knowing what to do and how to do and when to do, very important. Strategy and tactics. And this can only come after that person has gone through the mill, especially in operation like this. So at critical times, how do you make decisions? Where life, like for example Highland Towers, how do I make decisions? You have to make decisions, and you have to make effective decisions. You have to base it on facts, circumstances, and you may not be the best decision, but it is the decision to suit the situation, to prevent it deteriorating or prevent it deteriorating to a bigger decision. I think there is no perfect decision, but the most practical decision. And commanders and leaders must be trained to do that. And you go there, straight away, we don't have the equipment. We start talking, what do we do? And the first thing is life safety. Life safety is prime. So we said, how many lives are there inside? The people who were there, the judgment was so frightened he ran away. So we have no information. We have no information. And some people told me there are 120 people inside. Somebody told me there are 40 children having a party inside, upstairs. Oh my God, that's very serious. So what we did, we pitched whatever equipment we arrived. We pitched the equipment and we went out. So in managing a disaster, nobody is supreme that, oh, I decide when. Because you are dealing, and the most thing, that speed is the essence of warfare. The speed is the essence of this rescue operation. If you do not have speed, the longer the people are trapped there, the longer they are going to be exposed, and the less chance you have to rescue them. So speed was the essence now. So when we arrived, the setting up of the operation started, and Tun Hanif was there. And the question was asked, who can take command in the operation? There was silence. So I stood up, I said, at that time I said, Tun, I think the fire service will take command. So the moment we took command, we took responsibility. We cannot surrender leadership to this crisis. We took responsibility, and we reorganized our men and said, all right, we are now taking command, and because of that, the National Security Council 20 came in. Fire Service today is the forward commander. That is the reason. So in the incident, Zaman Khan, Tan Sri Zaman Khan, was very helpful. He went into the TV and announced and asked for help. Singapore was the first team that came in. Singapore has that team. They were more experienced in the sense they have gone into international and they have gone to that. They came in and tried to help. Then later came in the Japanese and the French team, brought in their soft skills. Even they brought in the dogs, which were able to sleeve rescue dogs and all. That's how we started. Then what happened after that? There was confusion. We do not know how many people were inside. We pitched the ladder, we end up. The good thing is we saved 2 lives. The Indonesian maid and the daughter were saved. The rest were removed. You know, the Japanese with 2 out, she died of her injuries. The fire service came with their equipment. This is a major disaster involving heavy concrete. The equipment were inadequate to cater. So the industry came in and helped us. They brought in their cranes, they brought in their heavy equipment, and that helps. And that helps. And we were worried that the building will collapse further because it went on this. And yeah, So anytime it can just collapse down. But then we have a lot of people on the ground, the dependents, the relatives. They are all emotionally charged. They also can become hostile to us. For example, one time they asked us, when there was a pawang while we are doing rescue for so many days, we couldn't detect where were they trapped. Ultimately, we knew after the first rescue, we knew they were trapped somewhere. Where? They were trapped at the staircase. And the staircase were all filled with tons and tons of concrete. How do we go in? We just don't have the equipment. So we had to bring special equipment to come in to do the rescue operation. Now in this I would like to say, that's why it's so important we must have emergency drill in high rise, where you don't see this type of thing in Malaysia. What is the first thing that happens when disaster strikes? Panic, chaos, fright, fear. When you see that, you're afraid. I'm afraid. So these are things that people must be trained to face. Now, as I was talking to you when I went to the ground, we do what we call a scoop and run rescue. Scoop and run or snatch. We do not think of anything, get these people out of the building first. So it's called scoop and run. So we went in and did the scoop and run. After that, as we were doing rescue, the building had creaking sound. It was still moving. Can you imagine we were inside the building and it collapsed, all of us were inside. Then we brought in the Percy to strengthen the walls. But whether it worked or not, we don't know. We took a chance. We were on the ground. We brought some people in. And when they drove the tractors, they themselves were frightened also. They are not, and they get excited. So when they drive in, they couldn't, and they could actually cause another major incident by collapsing the wall. Yeah. So again, what was the situation at that time before the National Security 20 came? It was a crisis within a crisis. Because everybody jumped in without a lot of cooperation, but no coordination, no command. Everybody very helpful, over helpful, and so much crowding occurs. What lesson does we draw from the Highland Tower? One of the most important things which I feel is that at the Highland Tower occurred in 1993, Malaysia became a recipient nation, an aid recipient nation, because we were ill-prepared for the incident. Everybody, there were a lot of cooperation, but there's no coordination. Out from this major incident, the National Security Council came out with the Arahan 20, which gives the instrument on how to handle disaster. So that was one good thing that came out of it. The second thing that came out of it, which the fire service was able to transform itself into a modern world-class service, and changing the name from fire to fire and rescue. And the government supported it, this service, that it has the capability of air, water, and road response capability. That means we are very complete, and is one of the best organized service in modern times. So the only thing is sustainability. How do we sustain such a service and going forward? Now, all this came because Highland Tower was the turning point.